Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today, episode 15 of Hogwarts Legacies. And as you can see, we've got quite a lot to get through again. So let's jump straight into it. I hope you've been enjoying the series. If you have, give it a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on further episodes.
Brilliant.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Accio. Try to beat that. That was one for the ages. Akio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Not bad. Not bad. Wait, did I win? I won! We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
I've seen worse. Akio. Try to beat that. That was one for the ages. Akio. My wand slipped.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out.
Levioso! Places!
There you go. Catching on quickly.
Places! Confringo!
But do
Expelliarmus!
continue to practice as
Repulsor!
Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. This be Mr. Oates' campsite?
Places! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo. Glacier.
Be discreet.
Confringo. Also.
Never anything interesting around here.
What have we here? Another human? Like a clump over my feet.
Glacier.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Pity, not quite.
Glacier. Glacier.
His trade journal.
Seems your art isn't in this at all.
Now to find out what happened here.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Revelio.
This looks intriguing. Now, I'm only trying to help.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogwarts. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there.
You're no match for me.
Expelliarmus.
You will pay for your deed.
Confringo. Alohomora.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Is that you? Get over here, you insolent child! Confringo! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Reduction!
Oh, too hard.
Confringo!
Before we forget about that common you stole.
Glacier!
The beasts are safe now. Oh, no, you don't. Do cooperate, won't you? Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Now. I'll look after you.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Compulso! Wingardium Leviosa! Compulso! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Balso. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Also, Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Balso. Confringo. You're the one who released me. Expelliarmus. You're the one who protected.
Petrificus!
And no one to share in my victory.
I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a moon calf.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What do we have here?
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Abandoned long ago.
I will make you pay.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revelio.
Quiet. Too quiet, you are.
A ladder. That's what I need. Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Never seen a wizard.
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Confringo. Protego. This is the spot on the map. Why bits about me. Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. You cold ass. What went on here, I wonder?
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone. Revelio.
The wizards will be defeated.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Any who oppose run. What was that?
Expelliarmus.
I will make you pay.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Protego. Depulso. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius! Confringo! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Corso! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Glad I was never locked up here.
Who's some? I won't rest until you're dead.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo! Revelio! What will we find in here? Revelio. Expelliarmus.
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I should have been your death.
Looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Most goblins in my family work in the mine.
Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson. You can count on that.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
I was right not to be worried if I let human to worry about.
Expelliarmus.
Can't handle a little altercation. I won't rest. Teach you nothing about building. Don't have time for this.
Glacier. Compulsor. Confringo. Revelio. Glacier. Confringo.
Ranrock has fooled you all.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
One way or another, get what we're
How did you do that? Someone's been taken out last me! Impressed? Little moon. Such I won't rest until you're dead. Not quick enough. Good freedom. Good hold. That was me. Confringo! I will make you. Protego! Oh, this is where you will fail. I won't rest. Confringo! Glacius! Compulsor! I won't. Confringo! Too late to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. Oh, my wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard thing. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
friend.
A castle.
Sometimes I do wonder.
Confringo! Repulsor! Expelliarmus!
I shall get that goblin help back.
Confringo! Repulsor!
Afraid it isn't all.
Expelliarmus! One less poacher in the wizarding world. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. This could prove dangerous. Ah, a Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
What are you up to now?
Not sure how I'd fare.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Revelio. I should investigate. Hello, Hamura. What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by...
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear.
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my brother is only one of many who will have suffered at their hands by the time they move on. If they ever do.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
One less human to worry about.
Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Confringo! One less human to worry about.
Potato! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
No! Over here! Such arrogance. I won't rest.
Expelliarmus!
Showing off.
Confringo!
You've one less follower around.
Revelio. One camp down, one more to go.
Confringo!
Potato!
The coward! Ready to fight! Not quiet enough. How nice of you to stop by. There you are. longer than necessary. Why can't I hit you? I won't rest until...
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Revelio.
It's like a place right out of a story.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely.
I think we're going to leave the episode right there. Till tomorrow.
Thank you for passing through.
Thanks for joining me. See ya.